What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video where today I'm going to be showing you just, the usual 4-3-1-2, how to play this formation to its most optimal performance. Going to be going up against this 4-2-1-3, kind of like a 4-2-2 setup, but it doesn't really matter what he's running. We're just going to go straight into the game here. So off of kickoff, I am just going to, again, do my usual thing, swing it immediately out to my offensive fullbacks here. Messi on the ball, going to be playing it to Bellingham and Bellingham into Cancelo. See what I can find. I'm just going to run into the space here, trying to do a nice little fake shot to bait out, thinking that it's going to be like a stunning cross, but he doesn't fall for the bait, so I'm going to have to play it back into Eden Hazard here. Trying to shrug off the challenge with Eden Hazard. He has the high balance, he has the high dribbling, he can create something out of nothing. Gonna still twist and turn and then finish it off with an acceleration burst into the far left bottom post finish here. So that's going to be a nice 1-0 lead immediately from Eden Hazard scoring that goal. So it's pretty nice, up 1-0. So when you're up 1-0 and the game is so easy to think that, oh yeah, you're going to be in cruise control, you always got to be locked in, got to be dialed in, because you can easily concede, and next thing you know, there's going to be some scripting, DDA going on, and then for whatever reason, the game feels like it's going to be going against you. So you got to make sure you want it to extend the lead as soon as you can. So you got to be attacking, you got to be on it, and then yeah, this pretty much that's what you got to do. So Rijkaard on the ball, going to be playing it to Hazard. Hazard playing it to Suarez. Suarez is going to find a hole here. Initiate that nice little one-two. I'm going to hit him with a nice little fake shot here. Yes, yeah, I do. And he falls for the bait with the brazy, but I try to do another fancy dribble. I should have just went for the immediate nice finesse shot there. But for whatever reason, I wanted to get fancy. Sometimes, when you want to win games, don't get fancy. You just got to go for the most optimal things. Play it simple, keep it simple. Frank Rijkaard trying to find some sort of weird pass using his phenomenal passing skill. I believe that's what he has, but I couldn't get anything there. But it doesn't matter. We have the ball back with Nuno Mendes on the ball, playing into Rijkaard. Rijkaard playing into Hazard. Hazard trying to find a Messi there, but unfortunately couldn't find anything there. He's trying to find a nice little off the pass into his blitzkrieg Bale. But unfortunately, that was a kind of an error for me. Should have just played it back to the keeper immediately. Tries to go for a Marseille turn into an outside curler. Not sure. Well, I guess that was kind of like his only play, but fair play to him. I almost fell for it. But Eden Hazard, nice acceleration burst. This is why I love Eden Hazard so much with the acceleration burst. Just running into the space, high speed, high acceleration, high dribbling, and he draws the foul. And you already know what's going to happen. I got to do it. I got to give it to D-Dub. Going to be taking my penalty kick with D-Dub, putting it bottom right hand corner. He tries to guess the middle. No way I'm guessing middle, especially when I'm taking my penalty kicks with my keeper, because I'm going to be calling a counter without a goalie in goal. That would have been really bad. But yeah, so back to the gameplay here. Drawing a foul there. The opponent here, he's going to give it back to Bale. See what he can find. Nice little step overs, but I was having another for whatever reason. Referee calls an advantage. Not sure what went wrong there. Eden Hazard on the ball. Nice little double touch to escape the Kimmich tackle there. Kind of a little bit stuck, so I am going to try to do a little bit nice maneuverment, which Eden Hazard does there. Trying a nice little fake shot to fake out the opponent. Just trying to create some space. He's just chasing me around the Kimmich, so it's kind of a bit hard since he's not, double pressing me, so somebody's not open. But I am going to find this space here with Eden Hazard. Going to try to find a nice little cutback, but his Kimi was immediately on the ready there. So just kind of just resetting the play, tracking back on defense, manually defending with Nesta there, second man pressing with my fullback Nuno Mendes here. Going to switch onto Mendes, and he is going to hit me with the cheesy blitz curl. I mean, some people, they're fans of blitz curls. Some people, they're like, hey, they're just too unrealistic, or it's just scoring from ridiculous angles. I'm going to split 50-50 on them, but I'm not sure if they needing a nerf, but I don't really know. But that was just kind of like, I couldn't really do anything there. I mean, I guess I could have been a little bit tighter on them. But yeah, we're still 2-1 up, so we just got to make sure we don't lose control of this game here. Going to be playing it into Eden Hazard again, trying to create something. I got to have Bellingham on the ball. Going to find that nice little pass into Luna. Easy finish as, oh, okay. I thought that was going to be easy finish, but apparently the keeper decided to be Superman for a second. But I do get the rebound anyway, so that's going to be 3-1 up going into halftime here. So it's, again, 73% possession, 4 shots on target, easy as you like. I am going to be putting on Bale, because Bale, he does have a super sub. If you have this Real Madrid phenomenal finishing Bale, Always have a super sub on him. I mean, obviously he does. He comes with super sub, but always bring him on at halftime, especially if you have him on the bench. He's like always just like mandatory, non-negotiable. He's just that good of a player, and you will probably see why later in this video. So going into back into the gameplay here, Nuno Mendes playing into Hullet, playing it into Rijkaard, trying to find that swing outlet pass into my other offensive fullback, Joao Cancelo, but he decides, he doesn't want to run immediately, so I'm going to have to improvise here. I'm playing into Gareth Bale, trying to cook up something to Gareth Bale, so just shrugging off two players. I mean, Baresi, man, what are you doing, buddy? See you later. Trying to shoulder charge me. I see what's going on here. Has Stojkovic on him. I'm going to hit him with a nice little fake shot. He's still going Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale still on the ball, avoiding another challenge. Gareth Bale still going, shrugging off Kamek, still has the ball. Gareth Bale, nice double touch to Meg Hakimi. Gareth Bale, the fit. Ah, no, the highlight is gone. Come on, Gareth Bale, you gotta redeem yourself. That was a crazy highlight that was about to happen. Come on, we still gotta keep going here. Frank Rijkaard on the ball, Nuno Mendes into Eden Hazard. So many quality players on the field with just that can create something out of nothing. But unfortunately, I lose the ball here. Trying to try back on defense, make sure nothing easy on the counter for the opponent. Eden Hazard on the ball here. Messi into Bale. Bale, he wants to redeem himself. He has Tony Adams on him. What can he find? Still trying to shrug off Tony Adams. Tony Adams, get off of me. Nice manual shielding from Gareth Bale. So Tony Adams does run away, but unfortunately I couldn't get anything there. He just runs out immediately with Kimmich. Tries to catch me on the counter with his blitz curl. Bale, but Nesta was having none of it. Dida playing into Araujo. Just trying to play out the back, keeping the ball. Don't want to just mindlessly throw it away, especially we're 3-1 up. We got to make sure we got to at least secure the game, and most importantly, Nuno Mendes on the ball here by Stojkovic. Is that Stojkovic? However you want to pronounce his name. He's on a yellow though. It doesn't really matter. For whatever reason, Hullet decides to be on vacation for like a split second, just ignores the ball. I'm not sure what's going on there. I still have to kind of defend this pressure here, but we do win the ball back. Nesta playing it to Hullet. Now Hullet is back. He is awake. Gareth Bale on the ball, wanting to redeem himself, has Tony Adams on him, gonna do some nice finesse dribbling, running into the space, sharp touch into the space of Gareth Bale. So much time, so much space just to do something here. Has to play, splits the double team. Gareth Bale avoids the tackle from Tony Adams with a nice finish. I'm telling you right now, this Gareth Bale card is absolutely insane. He's definitely up there, top 3 forwards in the game easily. He tries to shoulder charge me with Tony Adams, and then next thing you know, slow motion replay here. Get a nice finesse dribbling into the sharp touch, into the space. So much space, so much time to run into, and I'm just going to be attacking that space there. Gareth Bale still going. He's manually controlling his Baresi, and I'm going to do a nice little quick stop. Could have went for the pass, but he wants to redeem himself. Gareth Bale finesse dribbling into the sharp touch. Oh, okay. That is just absolutely beautiful from Gareth Bale. Look at that. I mean, just incredible. And then he dodges the tackle from Tony Adams. Where are you going, Tony Adams? And then he's going to use his strength to do, like, just to shrug off the last challenge, find a nice, easy finish, and we're going to be 4-1 up. Absolutely amazing stuff. This Gareth Bale card is just insane. I mean, I can't believe it. But still, we're still wanting to go for more. Lionel Messi playing it to Gareth Bale. He's just absolutely on fire. He wants the ball. He wants to do something. Tries to injure my Gareth Bale. What are you trying to do, Tony Adams? Like, come on now. You can't be doing that. That's just dirty play. I'm still with Tony Adams on him. Nice manual shielding. He's shrugging off Tony Adams. He's trying to shoulder charge me. He cannot stop because Gareth Bale. He has Hakimi on him. Nice little sharp touch to avoid the challenge. Gareth Bale's still going. Nice little... Just what is going on? Gareth Bale, stop that. Gareth Bale with the step over cancel into the finish. What is going... This Gareth Bale card is just going crazy right now. I'm telling you right, the Real Madrid, but I don't know if you're listening, Gareth Bale. I feel sorry for you if you didn't spin for this card. I mean, this is absolutely insane card. This Gareth Bale card is. I mean, I'm at just a loss for words here. But those are the stats: 76% possession, 7 shots on target. It's 7 shots, 5 shots on target. It's just absolutely nice and dominating performance as usual. That's going to be the network graph. So it was kind of, I guess, dodgy coming into a 45th minute. And then after that, it was just kind of like a clear, smooth game. So yeah, going into the second game here, going up against this guy, kind of top 4K in the world. So it's going to be not bad. But again, gonna be putting on Gareth Bale. He's just putting on a show, so he's got to show me, you know, you want to be in the team going up against this 4-2-1-3 narrow setup. So let's see what we can do here. So just, you know, obviously the pre-match presentation and whatnot. Again, the usual, off a kickoff, just wanting to immediately, as soon as I can, try to swing it into my offensive fullbacks just to kind of fill out the game, see what space I can find, which I do here. Joao Cancelo here. I'm going to be playing it into Hazard here. Has Kyle Walker. Nice little acceleration burst. Just nice manual timing, but he does get a nice slide tackle in with Costa Corta on the counter here. I do have bodies back trying to defend. Roberto Baggio, got to be careful. It does have the Wayne Rooney card, but I'm more scared of this Baggio card than Wayne Rooney, to be honest. I just have trouble just, dealing with Baggio than Rooney. I'm not too sure why. Maybe it's like a player model thing or whatnot. Costa Corta is going to be switching his side to side, being patient with the ball. Has a urine timber, but I am going to find that nice little interception. Hullet trying to find that nice outlet pass into Suarez there. Suarez still on the ball, trying to wait for the overlapping fullback of Nuno Mendes, but he couldn't get there in time. But it doesn't really matter. We win the ball back. Nuno Mendes is going to just throw it into right guard here. Just being patient with it. Going to be playing it back into Nuno Mendes. Should run down that left wing here to see if he overcommits. He does send out two players. I'm going to have Ruud Gullit. Going to try to find something. He tries to do a slide tackle, so I know he's slide tackle happy. He just wants to just slide in all the time, but it doesn't really matter. Eden Hazard on the ball here. Jude Bellingham playing into Suarez, trying to find a nice finish, which he does easy as you like. Gonna do the nice long celebration. I mean, this celebration with this kid, I mean, it looks super good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm loving this, like this kind of greenish or this dark green color or whatever this color is. It just looks like the kid looks nice alongside with this celebration. So just going into his kickoff here, nothing too easy. He catches me off guard a little bit, just bringing my nest out. So I got to be a little bit more careful, especially when defending. So I got to be more conscious of that. Nuno Mendes, I do have Suarez here. I sent him on a run here. It just barely keeps the ball in. One extra pass into Eden Hazard. Nice manual defending there from the opponent. Nice tackle, anticipating the shot is going to go to that way. That's just well done to the opponent, pat on the back. I'm Ruud Gullit here, trying to play some nice quick football here, swinging it into Nuno Mendes, nothing on, and Timbers right there, so couldn't really run down the left wing. Bellingham to right guard, Gullit, Bellingham, just interchanging 1-2 passes, trying to see what can open up into Gullit, Suarez waiting for that run to Hullet, and I try to find that pass, barely keeps it in. A nice little cutback into Gareth Bale again. Just easy as you like. And this guy, he does turn on Smart Assist. I mean, Smart Assist is just so annoying to play against because it does mess with your controls. As much people, they want to justify it. They don't want to say, hey, if let's say I'm playing a person against that has Smart Assist on, you feel your controls, you feel like you're not in control anymore, like someone else is trying to control your players and they're moving your players that you have perfectly positioned out of the way so they can get an easy goal. And by the way, just look at this. I mean, how did that shot go in? I swear, I can do that same finesse shot a billion times over, and the keeper who is at Dia's level, like Schmeichel, Van der Sar, whatnot, they're gonna save it 10 times out of 10. But because he has Smart Assist, it's like my players just get nerfed. As in, they take a minus 5 stats across the board, or even a minus 10 stats across the board for whatever reason. It's just so cheesy. I mean, I'm not a fan of Smart Assist, but it doesn't really matter. Enough of ranting of Smart Assist. We got to stay in the game here. So knowing he has Smart Assist, I have to adapt accordingly because my controls are going to be a little bit wonky here. Trying to find that nice little finish, and I do accidentally hit slide tackle. I thought I was going to get an easy rebound shot, but unfortunately the referee was like, hey, don't do it again or else I'm going to book you. So, but yeah, just again, playing against Smart Assist, it's a whole different game. You have to approach it completely differently because they can easily cheese you. They can easily just, rip a random shot and then it's going to be unleash a banger into the top corner of your goal. So you got to be a little bit more careful, trying to catch him out a little bit early on the press, but I couldn't there. Perfect through ball, but fortunately for me, I get the defensive stop there. I mean, it's just incredible. They could just play so carelessly and get away with pretty much everything when they have Smart Assist turned on. So again, got to adjust accordingly. I only misplaced one pass, which is actually pretty nice, but it doesn't really matter. We're bringing on Son here on the second half. Going to keep Bale on. Just so again, Gareth Bale is just on fire. He wants to prove something. He's tired of coming off the bench all the time. It doesn't really matter. matter. Frank Rijkaard on the ball, going to be playing Nuno Mendes. Mendes back into Rijkaard. See what I can find. I have Nuno Mendes with a bunch of space, a bunch of time. I'm going to run into that space, sharp touching into the space here. See what I can find here. We're going to be swinging it back, recycling back to the edge of the 18-yard box. Bellingham on the ball into Hullet. Nuno Mendes wide open again with a lot of space, a lot of time. What can he do with it? Nice little acceleration burst, running down a byline, trying to find a nice little cutback, but Costa Corta, smart assisted Costa Corta, by the way, is going to get that defensive stop there. Son Heung-min, Blitzkrill, trying to line up a nice little Blitzkrill, but couldn't really find anything. A nice, beautiful, wonderful pass from Bellingham to split the lines there to find Eden Hazard. I mean, that was just good. That was just amazing. So 3-1 up, 56 minute. I mean, he is on 1 bar red, so I got to be a little bit careful here. Just don't want to make sure that I concede immediately. He's going to find that nice pass into Rooney. Rooney to Puskas. Nice little over-the-top through pass. Of course, it connects to Baggio. I'm telling you, it's just so hard to stop like these smart assisted players. It's just, again, they get away with everything. They can do whatever they want. But again, it's just so annoying, so annoying. Anyways, back into the gameplay here. Rijkaard into Nesta, Nesta into Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes, just again, I'm going to run into this space, see what he wants to do, what he wants to make up his mind. I'm going to stop just in the nick of time. Going to be trying to wiggle my way out of this pressure here. But unfortunately, he does close me down, but it doesn't really matter. So we're going back to the gameplay here. And just Nesta, Nuno Mendes, just waiting for my option. Going to find a nice little switch into Araujo. Araujo, one extra pass into Joao Cancelo. Cancelo going to find that nice pass into Bellingham there. Bellingham going to find a nice overlap pass into Cancelo. Going to do a nice little fake out, but again, he has smart assist, so he's never going to fall for it. Hullet, just a nice little 1-2 with Hullet and then Bellingham. Trying to play it back post there, but unfortunately, the header goes slightly over. Going to be bringing on Neymar, Messi, Palmer, and Davies as well, just to close this game out, to make sure my players are not too tired. Then their stamina is fine, and so they're able to again look at that. That's his proof right there. He's on smart assist. But anyways, back into the gameplay here. He has his Rooney on the ball, playing into Rooney. Rooney, nice little back. I wasn't even expecting that to Baggio. Rooney on the ball. Got to be careful. Oh, okay, that was a bit sketchy there, because if that were to gone, it bounces off the corner flag. I mean, we take those. Davies on the ball here, still going. Davies draws the foul. I mean, hey, it does work. But if I were to concede there with that chance, with that shot, I mean, it would have been a little bit more scary, because I just know that even if I have the ball and I try to keep the ball to time waste, he is somehow going to just pressure me, get the ball back immediately, and it's going to be a 3-3 tie game. So thankfully that didn't go in, so I'm just going to switch it side to side and just taking my time with it. Nesta into Bellingham, Bellingham back to Nesta, Nesta into Davies here. Have the nice open space into my Neymar Jr. Nice acceleration burst. Have Davies on the overlap. I am going to try. No, I'm just going to still keep Neymar on the ball here. Neymar, just nice finesse dribbling, trying to bait him. I'm trying to showcase with a nice step over. Okay, Neymar still trying to go with the ball here, but he loses the ball to Rooney on the counter attack here. Rijkaard, he does have that pass, but he doesn't go for it. He goes for Rooney to Messi, back into Rooney. Then their names kind of rhyme a little bit. Bellingham, but we won the ball back with we won the ball back, and Neymar's on the ball here. Nice little step over into the cut behind and turn his skill move into another step over. But this game is going to be pretty much over. It's going to be wrapped up soon here. His opponent decides, you want to give up on that. He just wants to keep slide tackling all the time. But yeah, that game is over. He wants to turn on smart assist, but he still lost. So yeah, get wrecked. But it doesn't really matter. We won that game against this guy. I mean, look at that. Top 2K in the world turning on smart assist. Like, what's going on with that? Like, you're clearly not a beginner. Like, what are you doing? You care that much? It's a division, man. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, if you enjoyed that video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Comment below what do you want to see next. And I'll see you in the next video.